In this video, we will install ROS2 step by step. I will explain each command, what it does, and why it's required. Do not skip steps. ROS2 installation depends on system configuration. If one step is missing, ROS2 will not work correctly. Before installing ROS2, we need to clarify one concept. ROS2 is released in distribution, and a distribution is a versioned and stable set of ROS2 packages. Think of it like Ubuntu versions. Each distribution targets a specific Ubuntu release and remains stable during its support lifetime. ROS2 is primarily developed and tested on Ubuntu Linux. For learning and production, LTS versions are preferred. They provide a long-term support, stable APIs, and security updates. In this tutorial series, we use ROS2 JZ Jalisco. JZ is the latest LTS release. It runs on Ubuntu 24.4. This makes JZ the best choice if you are learning ROS2 today or starting a new project. Humble is also a valid choice, especially if you are already on Ubuntu 22.4. But for this series, all examples are based on JZ. Now that the distribution choice is clear, let's prepare the system and start the installation. If you are on Windows, we use WSL2. WSL2 runs a real Linux kernel inside Windows. ROS2 is developed primarily for Linux. Using this avoids dual boot and virtual machines. This is recommended approach for Windows users. If you already have Ubuntu installed, you can skip this and go directly on the ROS2 installation. So let's start. Open PowerShell as administrator. Run the WSL install command. This enables the Linux subsystem and virtualization. After this step, a system restart may be required. As I already have WSL, I will skip this step. ROS2 versions are tied to Ubuntu versions. This is very important. ROS2 JZ requires Ubuntu 24.4 and ROS2 Humber requires Ubuntu 22.4. If the Ubuntu version is wrong, installation will fail. For this tutorial series, we will use ROS2 JZ, so we will install Ubuntu 24.4. So I already had installed Ubuntu 24.4 in my PC, as you can see with this command with the verbose. With Ubuntu installed, we can start with ROS2 installation. So we will start by opening Ubuntu on our PC or in your terminal if you are using native Ubuntu. So we start to opening our terminal or opening VS Code so we have a clean space to work. Let's clean our layout and prepare to work. First, we configure the system locale. ROS2 tools require UTF-8 encoding. This avoids issues with text, logs, and messages. These commands install local packages, then generate the UTF-8 locale and set it as the system default. The local command shows the final configurations. Verify that everything is set to UTF-8. Next, we enable the Universe repository. Some ROS2 dependencies are hosted there. Without this repository, packages will be missing. The Package Software Properties command provides the repository tools. Now we add the ROS2 signing key. Ubuntu uses cryptographic signatures to verify packages. This ensures the software is authentic and has not been modified. We store the key in the system. Here we add the official ROS2 repository. This tells Ubuntu where to download ROS2 packages. The command automatically detects your CPU architecture and your Ubuntu codename. For Ubuntu 24.4, the codename is Noble. You don't need to type it manually. After that, we run apt update to let the system know about the new ROS2 package and apt upgrade to ensure all existing system dependencies are up to date and compatible before installing ROS2. Now we install ROS2. The desktop version includes common tools as Ravis, Celia utilities, and core libraries. For this tutorial, we will install ROS2 JZ. ROS2 must be sourced before use. This sets environment variables and make ROS2 commands available. Sourcing manually works, but it's temporary. Adding it to point bash rsc make it permanent. Every new terminal will be ready for ROS2. Now we verify the installation. Run the rs2 command. If rs2 is installed, you will see a list of subcommands. Congratulations! This confirms the environment is ready and you have successfully installed ROS2.